So apparently Jeff is pissed off. He just called me just now. He's very aggressive. And I'm not sure why I'm doing this video right now, but I feel it's necessary. He's on his way.
Dude, let's go. I'm pissed.
Pissed? Why?
Pissed.
What's going on?
Pissed. Proper pissed. Let's go. Dude, we need Luis. And we need a drone for this. We need a drone for this shit. I'm pissed.
Why?
Proper pissed.
Don't get it, dude. I don't get it.
You don't get it? I'm pissed, dude. I'm pissed. I'm seriously pissed. I gotta show you.
But can you explain?
No, I can't. I gotta show you. I gotta show you. Pissed.
You've been saying pissed for a half an hour now.
So pissed. Luis! Let's go, Luis! This guy.
He's taking his time, huh?
Luis, let's go!
Taking your time, huh? Taking your time, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, Jeff is pissed.
Really?
He's pissed off.
You got the drone, huh? Got the drone?
Jeff, where are we going? I'm scared.
You need to go to Ponta do Sol.
Ponta do Sol.
Ponta do Sol to prove a point.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
God damn!
Hit it, boys.
Bingo! Jesus! I think... It's not. You are a crazy man! Oh my God!
You know what pisses me off? The most dangerous road in Madeira is what pisses me off. Guys, welcome to another episode of the greatest vlog in the world. My name is Jeff, your favorite tour guide in Madeira. And today we're doing a video which is kind of important, right? I want to tell you a little story about back in 2017, in November of 2017, I accomplished a dream or a goal of mine to fly across the Atlantic and to visit the United States. And the night before I arrived in New York, I was watching YouTube videos about what to do in New York because I was working the whole time like now, that I had no time to literally plan an itinerary in New York. So the day before I was watching YouTube videos and there was a particular video that I thought I needed to recreate, which is things that piss off New Yorkers when you're on vacation, right? And I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna walk in front of them on the sidewalk. I'm not gonna stand in the middle of the sidewalk and wait. Why? Because it screws with people's lives. And this couple came down this road and unfortunately it got the best of me and it pissed me off, all right? Because they uploaded a YouTube video about this street as being labeled the most dangerous street in Madeira, and who the hell are they to drive down this thing?
Okay, so I put into Waze the Calheta post office. And here's Honey. And here's the road. And we've been on this type of road for at least half of a kilometer. And here's a view. And as you can see, no guardrails.
But this is actually precarious. And in a way, roads like this shouldn't be allowed. I'm going downhill now, but if you're going uphill and you're not so confident with a manual or a stick shift, you really should think about getting an automatic.
If you are coming to Madeira, welcome, all right? And you can find a video just like this about how to drive in Madeira, because this is where we made this films, how to drive in Madeira in this place. And I don't know if these people saw this road on YouTube and was like, we're gonna go there, we're gonna film an epic road and you know, whatever, but they went down this road.
There's a car behind us now.
There's a car behind us, folks.
If this was at night time or something, you could definitely see, oh, there's Nevada on the right.
In 0.1 miles, turn left. No Nevada on the right. This is really steep, guys. This would be very painful on my knee.
Bonkers. This is just absolutely 100% bonkers. Holy moly.
they say that they had no idea when there's like, oh, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And it's on my videos, it said there, it said if it keeps getting worse, then just go back. And from the beginning, you know, this looks crap, you know, like I wouldn't want to run down here, you know, like I know a lot of people wouldn't want to drive down here. Would you drive up here local, André? I just called you local.
Never.
Local André. Kunzi por aqui para baixo? Yeah, he would because he's from Câmara de Lobos.
And like,
Oh my gosh,
look at this. Look
how
at
do you
this.
do this?
Oh, did you knock the mirror? Oh, the mirror's been knocked.
It was a pole that knocked it.
My God, look at this. I have to say that this is not for the faint-hearted.
This
I mean-
is crazy, just like off-roading.
There was no reason for these guys to come here, right? They say Google did it, but you know what? Yeah, Google might do it because Google's not perfect in Madeira. So if you see a road like this, don't go down this road, man. You don't need to. And what's even worse is that you're gonna get people coming up because yes, it's a two-way road. When you're on a tour with us, we're used to it. We know where we're going. We know what time people come. If people come, then we can adjust. We got a 4x4, all right? It's got traction. It's got four-wheel drive. You know, there's all sorts of things that we can do in this car and it's made for these things. But a little Fiat 500 or whatever they called, and when you're on the wrong side of the car, because this guy seemed like he was British, and I'm not hating on anybody here.
I think we
Wow.
should have did a U-turn.
Yeah, well, yeah.
This is very dangerous. Goodness, and there's cars here. And then how do you do two-way traffic?
I mean, look how wide this is. I mean, this is, if I had my normal car from London, couldn't do this.
I don't want anyone to do this, all right? Because it's dangerous, it's irresponsible, it's stupid, it can cause us a lot of grief because if a banana truck is coming up here and he's got loads of bananas to get, and then he's stuck there with the tourist going, oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? Where do we go? Do we get out the car? Do we stay in the car? Do we go reverse? Do we go back down? Is it gonna get worse?
Don't take this road, guys. Hey guys, we made it. Wow, honey.
You don't want these kind of headaches, so don't do this. And you know what? That's it. That's my rant. My rant is over. All right, so we're gonna see 4 or 5 things that piss off Madeirans, and that pissed me off. So without any further ado, let's get a coffee. Let's make a plan for the rest of this video, and let's get to step number 2 on how to not piss off the locals when you're in Madeira. It's gonna be a good video, I promise you. Okay, let's go. I'm feeling better already, actually. Hey, I'm actually feeling better.
Yeah, externalize your demons.
Let's go. At the moment, I wanted to give you a little bit of some driving tips, right? And the constructive ones, not like don't fall off a road and stuff like that, which is obvious. You know, safety is always first. But very often I find myself stopped on the side of the road with my hazard lights on a quiet road, and I'm explaining what we're looking at, right? I'm telling our guests, because yes, we have a tour company, we have the best tour company on planet Earth, and basically, you know, we're explaining, and then some guy comes up behind me and hoots and passes, and it's always a rental car. And I'm thinking, why are these guys on vacation and they like super stressed out? But if you're a Madeiran, all right, you know that us Madeirans do this kind of stuff all the time, right? We stop somewhere to let somebody out, to take somebody in, to answer a phone call, to explain a view, right? So we need to be looking out for each other, right? That being said, when you are driving, right, don't be rude when you're driving. There's very little road rage in Madeira, to be honest. Coming from South Africa, I used to see way more road rage in South Africa, but in Madeira, everyone kind of slows down for everybody else so that you can pass safely and that everybody can get by. You know, it's not a mad circus, it's not traffic in the middle of London or New York or whatever. The people are getting by, like, no, wait, see what's going on, let people pass. If it's a very narrow road, and this I see people doing this all the time, is that people don't slow down, you know, when they're passing another car in a narrow road. So you got 2 cars on a narrow road, one going one way, one coming the other way, and they're expecting to go, you know, 60 kilometers per hour, 70 kilometers per hour past the other car at speed on like a very, very, very small, very narrow road. So drive carefully, drive with respect, stick to the main roads, please. And if you're gonna be coming here to Madeira to do like, you know, thrill-seeking for YouTube, then please don't do that as well, because what really pisses off Madeirans is tourists going missing, right? So don't go running, trail running at night on your own, safety, be nice. And I'm gonna leave you with one little saying that I love, which is it takes 2 bad drivers to make an accident. And yeah, this time we are actually going for coffee. Whoa, look at this guy.
Yeah, look at this.
Look at this. You see?
Yeah, you have to make turns.
Tá bem, boa. Obrigado. Yeah, it is obrigado that we say in Madeira. And in Portugal, it's obrigado, it's not gracias, right? We do not speak Spanish. And for those of you who are perhaps laughing a little bit, like, oh, we know that. You'll be surprised how many people are here speaking Spanish. If you want to say thank you, if you're a man, you say obrigado, and if you're a lady, you say obrigada. Always, right? So everybody, obrigado, obrigada. No gracias. Obrigado. E esqueci de dizer quantas. E pedi 4.
Foi 4?
Vocês aceitam multibanco?
Não.
E se fosse poupa mais? Estou a brincar. Yeah, so there's a tip for you guys. Of course, she didn't get pissed off, but it's always a good idea to have a little bit of cash on you, right? Because a lot of these places, especially these rural places, they don't do credit cards or any kind of cards unless it's like a certain amount. So if you're having just a coffee or a poncha or a little snack, obrigado, then you know you probably want to pay with cash and not with your cards. So save the cards for big expenses or for like you know, bus tickets, like big bus, like long bus tickets, or like rental cars or hotel rooms and big restaurant bills. And stuff like that, but when you're paying small stuff, then you know, just use cash. Cash is king in Madeira. This pisses me off. Pisses off a lot of people. Trash. Look at this. Somebody lost their elastic. And yeah, you know, lots of people come to Madeira for the nature, you know, and how beautiful it is, and the culture and the food and everything. But in this section, I want to talk to you a little bit about the nature. And you know, we are tired of seeing levidas that are dirty. You know, they're not all dirty. It's not all crazy, but there are certain parts that people abuse. So we're tired of that, you know. We don't like seeing our place, you know, with litter and that kind of stuff. So I'm not trying to bash on anybody. This whole video, just so you know, I'm not trying to bash on anyone. You know, I'm just trying to make the world a little bit of a better place. So if you're going into nature, please take your litter with you. Also, make sure you got the right shoes. It can really piss off us guides when we go and picking up people for a full day hike and they're in sandals or high heels, or they're in shorts when it's raining and snowy and stuff. So like, you know, please look after yourselves and each other without sounding like Jerry Springer. But anyway, check out on this channel, we've got a hiking guide. We made a video about hiking and what you need to be, how you need to be hiking and all that stuff. Link is in the description. In fact, in the description, you'll find loads of free information on everything that you need to know about Madeira. At the moment, I think we're in Prazeres. Prazeres is below us. We're on the way to Fonte do Bispo. And this is the southwest of the island. I'm not very good with this place. So today we're here to kind of find some new roads and to film 2 videos. So make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Every Tuesday, we'll be releasing a YouTube video at 7 p.m. Madeira time, something to do with Madeira. be it lifestyle, travel, or of course nature. So that's what we do, that's who we are. And in next week's video you will find out probably one of Madeira's best kept secrets, which is our Patreon channel, which is awesome, of course. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. André, I think that's it, right?
That's it.
That's it. So until the next one, let's hit the road.